I'm Jennifer Angel. This is my weekly overview for the week of December the 7th. Now, last week I finished off by saying to you that each person and sign needs to do whatever you need to do to stay balanced. And to remember the saying that it's not what happens to you that counts, it's how you deal with it. So, very old little proverb, but it, very true, I think, as well. And excuse me, this week Mercury is going to make a move on the 9th, so midweek, and move out of the enthusiastic sign of Sagittarius and move into a more cautious and calculating sign of Capricorn. And what I mean by that is that you're going to be just sit back, think about what you want to achieve before you say anything. Now, let's not forget that Mercury is the planet of communication and commerce, also takes in short trips, with travel and knowledge and education. So it's a time really to be thoughtful, and a great time to leading up to the end of the year to have Mercury in Capricorn, because it just allows us to really get a little bit more thoughtful and even methodical with our thinking about, what did we achieve this year? What didn't we achieve? How do we want to move forward next year? So it's really a fabulous energy to just do some goal setting and, just to review the past year and set plans for 2016. And Capricorn keeps everything sort of realistic. And if you've been watching me for a while, you know that I think that to be a little bit idealistic is a great thing, because it allows you to dream and get in touch with your what's important to you on a heart and soul level. But sometimes it's good to bring it back to reality as well, particularly when you're thinking about a time frame. There's a few of us signs like Capricorn and Aries can be a little bit impatient, and all the fire signs, we want to rush forward and get things done, and sometimes it doesn't happen in the timing that we want it to happen. Okay, doesn't mean to say it's not going to come through. It just means that perhaps we've been a little bit unrealistic about how quickly we can get things together. Some of us are a little bit impatient, let's say. But it does allow you to be quite practical and, as I said, methodically work through whatever you need to bring to a close for the year. So in that sense, I really like the the move. And of course, some astrologers will say, well, the only people that really like things in Capricorn, or aspects that do with Saturn, are Capricorn. So, well, maybe. All right, so shortly after this, the new moon in the sign of Sagittarius, this is going to be on the 11th. That's going to provide us with a great deal of vision and optimism. So when you couple this with Mercury and Capricorn, it really gives an ideal balance of idealism and realism. So to close off 2015 and to open yourself up to embrace 2016. There's also much hope and excitement around the new year, and I will be doing my New Year forecast hopefully at the end of next week, but if not so, the week after. I mean, every year I try to get out earlier, but sometimes your schedule just has a mind of its own. All right, let's have a look at what else is happening. We've got Venus and Neptune in a romantic and passionate embrace. I love Venus and Neptune together. It does, sort of get you out of limitations and into possibilities of life. It can be a little bit let's say fanciful, but life really is too short and too serious. We only have to turn on the news every day to see the horrific things that are happening. So a little bit of Neptune Venus together just helps us to keep things a little bit lighter in our life. And if you can find something in your life every single day that gives you some joy and happiness, well, that's a good thing, and I would encourage everybody to do that. And also, December is November and December, of course, in America, it's Thanksgiving. Kicks off like the gifting and to be grateful for what we have in life, and it's a great time of the year to keep that in mind. I mean, certainly focus on what you didn't achieve and how you want to change that around for the next year, but don't lose sight of what you did achieve as well. There's always a balance there. Okay. So then we have at the same time we've got Mars in an opposition to Uranus. Okay, so can be a little bit heavy duty and can bring up some unexpected development. Mars is like rash and impulsive, impatient. Anything that happens on a Uranus can come through suddenly and unexpected. So you could be blindsided by something, but not necessarily bad. Sometimes life can just change because someone else has made a decision, and it has that domino effect down to you. And what can come out of it is can be much better. It certainly will help you to stop you from getting like infatuated with life or people around you, okay? And when that happens, then that can lead to disappointment. So when you put the Mars and Uranus energy together with the Neptune and Venus, there's a lot of balance in this week. There's some excitement, there's some unexpected occurrences, there could be some disappointments, but all in all, I do feel that there's a lot of balance in the week, and the thing is to remember the pros and cons. See the two sides. In that sense, it's a very reflective week as well. So I hope it's a good one for you. Alrighty? Alright, so I'm Jennifer Angel. I'm going to go ahead now and do the weekly reports. I'm also going to do the December monthly report, which I'm a little bit late with, I know. I'm sorry. And I did not get last month's report done. I just felt it got too late to do it, so I'm sorry about that. All right, so love and luck to you, and I'll go ahead and do them now. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.